Oh, I'm excited. Hey, what's up? Welcome back for another video. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. Please, let's get started as quickly as possible. All right, today I am finally sitting down to listen to Silence Between Songs by Madison Beer. We're gonna keep the intro short and sweet, but a couple important things to note before we get started. Life Support really was that album for me. I was so heavily obsessed. I think it's such an amazing body of work, and the talent and artistry that just oozes out of that album is very, very overlooked, let's say. And I'm still a bit unhappy about it, but you know, that's not what we're here to talk about. Silence Between Songs is 14 tracks. Out of those 14 tracks, I already know 5 of them. Spinnin, Showed Me, Home to Another One, Dangerous, and Reckless. 5 masterpieces low-key. So we're gonna skip those 5 songs, but everything else is gonna be new to me, and I'm more than ready, so let's do it. So this is my reaction to Silence Between Songs by Madison Beer, and we're gonna get started right now. Alright, track number 1 is Spinnin, a song we've already heard, so we are moving on to track number 2, and this is Sweet Relief. And we are gonna turn her up.
It's a problem, it's addictive. I need you to listen to me.
Okay, tempo.
It's just something only we know. Maybe I can help myself. Something only we know.
I'm so used to listening to like the sad girl songs because that's really my thing. For me, for her, from her, for me, for us. I always forget she can kind of give you a bop. She can kind of give up tempo. Maybe she can do it all. I don't know. Who said that?
Nothing is easy on me. It's a problem, no. It's just something only we know. Something only we know.
It was too short. It was too short. Stop. It was too short. Sweet Relief was sweet and a bit of a relief. Oh, Miss Ma'am, come back. To me, she's kind of like if Lana Del Rey and Ariana Grande morphed and had a musical baby, it would be Madison Beer. I feel like everything from like her lyrics, her productions, her sounds and aesthetics, it's like very reminiscent of those two artists for me always, like a perfect mixture of the two. And since I'm a fan of both of those wonderful women, it's no surprise that Miss Beer does it for me every single time. Sweet Relief was great, and a great reminder that she can give me up-tempo. I got kind of swept up in the production that I didn't pay as much attention to the lyrics as I would like to. So I already look forward to hearing her again, but great start. Alright, this is track number 3, Envy the Leaves. This is one of the songs I've been most looking forward to hearing. I love the title of it.
I envy the leaves that go from the trees.
Why?
Through the seasons, unaware of the fall. See, it's quiet, don't we lie? Best is yet to come. For once,
I don't think you needed to say that.
I know how it's blissfully cold. Only
I'm not gonna say I love being right, but does this not give Lana Ariana hybrid? Spoiler alert, it does. That's the last time I'm gonna mention that, I swear. I always just love the amount of imagery that comes with her music. Songs that can paint like vivid pictures in your head while you listen to them, especially on the first try. That is not to be f***ed with.
just for once.
I knew this album was going to be fall-coded when I sat down to listen to it. Based on this new cover alone, I mean, Miss Girl running through a cornfield or whatever we have going on here, like, it doesn't get more autumnal than whatever the hell is happening here. This situation that came in at the end, that had me a little shook up. She always gives me, like, dark fairy tale magic, but for adults, you know? Once upon a dream, sometimes nightmare. I really, really love this song as an earth sign. One of those beautifully tragic moments. Her saying, "Let's lie and pretend the best is yet to come" was slightly soul-crushing, but I enjoyed it, so what does that say about me? Alright, this is track number 4, 17. I feel like whenever someone names a song after an age, it means that something traumatic happened at that age, so this makes me nervous.
17, I can't cry for help. No one's ever listening.
See?
Ain't it strange?
Wait. Come on, Jazz. Not her giving jazz club. Not we're at the blues club. Okay, hold on. We've left the cornfield. She ran all the way to the city.
I've never had the chance to stop this little flower. Because life is just a game that I don't wanna play.
She was like, wait. Never mind. This whole thing I've been doing this whole time called life and growing up, I don't want to do it anymore. And she's right. I have more thoughts about this, but let me keep listening.
21, it should have been so fun.
Keyword should have.
Is it too late now?
No. Hey! Oh, wait. Okay, wait. 17. This one, actually, how old is she? How old is Madison Beer? Oh, 24? Really? I thought she was older than that. Okay, see, it's not too late. You're good. I feel this one because I definitely had this same experience in my mid-20s where I was like, wait, you realize that you've been so, like, determined to succeed, so focused on your career and all the things that you want to accomplish in life that you haven't actually been enjoying life. And for me, it happened during a worldwide pandemic while we were on global lockdown. So maybe I was afforded an opportunity that not a lot of people in their 20s get to have, where I had the time to really just sit and think. If what you're doing in life isn't bringing you any sort of joy or peace or happiness, then literally what is the point? Pretty well said in this song, and I hope that people who are younger and will listen to this song won't have to wait until they're in their mid-20s to have that aha moment. I also love that this was just a very different sound for her. Good to see her experimenting with new instrumentation. Alright, this is track number 5, Ryder.
Grew up in the same house, so I understand you more than you think.
It's giving sibling.
I always left you out. Our youth down the drain. Now take all of the blame. Kids caught in the crossfire. I know you're so tired. Just we'll be alright.
Okay, I'm assuming this is a sibling. It's giving younger. Hold on, let me go back to my BFF Google. Ryder Beer is Madison Beer's younger brother. Also, Ryder is such a cute name. Relationship. Madison and Ryder have a very close relationship. Period, I love that for them. They created an account called Mad Ryder together. Wait, stop. They're 3 years apart. Madison wished Ryder a happy 12th birthday on Twitter. Okay, now I'm getting distracted. Anyways, let's hear more about Ryder.
I shouldn't have left you behind. And I'm lucky that you're mine.
Aww.
We'll be alright.
The piano.
Two kids caught in the crossfire. We'll be alright.
Wow, pretty. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It has like a little bit of an ABBA sound to it. Complimentary, in case that wasn't obvious. Something about the melody mixed with the guitar. It's feeling a little ABBA-y. Two kids caught in the crossfire makes me feel like not all was going so well at home. Sounds like maybe there was parental difficulties or something of the sort, which... okay, cool. It's sad to hear that she sounds like she kind of feels guilty about him being in that situation or being stuck in something that was unhealthy, even though she wasn't the one who created that situation. So it's not on her, but that must just be that sisterly instinct. This song was really, really pretty, and I would be interested to hear what Ryder thinks about it. Maybe they'll talk about it on their Mad Ryder account. If she's 24, then he's 21 now. This song is obviously talking about their youth, so hopefully they're in a better space now. I really, really love the build-up of this song and her vocals on this song. Come on, family. Come on, sibling song. All right, next up we have Nothing Matters But You.
Watching you through glassy eyes. If you never stop me, then I'll just keep falling. Nothing matters but you.
The drama. The way the chorus ends out of nowhere. This one's giving spooky season. Complimentary. I was not expecting this sound at all. She's a bit haunting. A bit daunting, a bit haunting. A bit flaunting. A bit... Are there any other words that rhyme with those 3 words? See, this is what's so cool about her. I feel like her music pairs so perfectly with the sound of her voice. Like, knowing that she has these very, like, dreamy, magical, fairy tale vocals, she kind of takes full advantage of that and creates songs based around the sound of her vocals and, like, can create a full atmosphere based on what her voice sounds like. I just feel like she's so smart with the productions of her songs, because this sort of like dark, otherworldly pop sound that she's crafted for herself wouldn't work with a lot of people's vocals, probably most people's vocals, and it suits her perfectly. So for her to kind of like take that and run with it as far as she can, like literally run with it, this is her running with it right here on the cover. It's incredible. It's so impressive. It's gonna impress me every single time. This song wasn't necessarily my favorite so far, but I feel like it stands out so much just on sound alone and the way that all of it was put together. Alright, next up we have I Wonder.
I wonder why
A bass guitar.
all of the tears dried from my eyes. Each breath of air is sweeter. Now new day breaks and I feel fine.
What'd she say? Also, I just had crazy deja vu. Whoa. I used to live and die by somebody else's side. Now a new day breaks and I feel fine. Okay, we're moving on. I feel just fine, I wonder why. Oh, well, me too. Please figure it out and get back to me.
But it's time the walls came tumbling down. The world is right again.
That was a pretty note at the end. This one kind of is giving... It's a little musical theater. It's a little bit Broadway. It's a little bit Showtime, you know? I don't know. It does feel like one of her, like, most peppy, like, happy-go-lucky songs. At least we're in a good mood. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. Like an older song. I'm gonna need another listen on this one. Alright, this is At Your Worst.
I taught myself to cry on cue. Cause everything leads back to you.
A love song?
The way I know you hate yourself, it hurts to see you hurt. The ones who love you at your worst, don't trust yourself, turning red. Oh, this isn't like you.
I'm confused. What's going on? Who are we sad for? Someone is going through something. Oh, you hate to see it.
You broke my heart and made me cry. It hurts to know I hurt the only one to love me at my worst.
Wait, huh? Now it's her? When did it flip? Hold on. Oh, that was just a bit of reflection there at the end. Okay. Sometimes I still hate myself the way you made me hate myself. Okay. This is actually very mature. Somebody who needs a lot of healing hurt her, and when she was hurting other people, and now she's like, okay, sometimes I still get caught up in it, but to be honest, it's mostly you. A good bit of self-reflection happening here in At Your Worst. One thing that I was thinking while listening to this song is that, in general, now that we're about like halfway through the album, and I know the next 4 songs already, this album in general is a lot less production heavy than Life Support. It's mostly just instruments. It's been a lot of guitar and piano and her. I feel like that's pretty much it. There's not that much else going on. So I kind of like that that feels like a choice that she made while just making the project in general, and then kind of stuck with it and kept that as a consistent. Very stripped back, very simple this time around. And I like that it gives her voice even more of a chance to shine. Alright, the next 4 songs were the pre-releases. Let me just say Home to Another One and Dangerous and Reckless. I love those 2 songs. I think that they're so insanely gorgeous. But anyway, we're moving on to track number 13, also the title track, Silence Between Songs.
I wanna know the demons in my head, but you don't know. Sleeping in your bed, it's me and my Let the silence between songs. Be so lonely till it's killing me.
So literally right after I made that comment about the production, she decided to up the production. Got it. I mean, it's still just instruments. It's not really like anything electronic, but there are some sounds in there. What was that?
Between songs.
This little tambourine. She's such a guitar girly now.
After this song.
I was listening. I was like, and then nothing really happened. Wait, okay, wait. Let me say that that's quite a lyric. I never knew that the silence between songs could ever be so lonely and so long. I really love the lyrical flow of this song on the verses, and I really just love the lyrics in general on the chorus. This one, I think especially because it was the title track of the album, I expected it to not be quite so up-tempo. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be a bit sadder. It is sad, but this one's gonna really grow on me. I feel like every time I listen to it, I'm gonna like it more and more and more. These lyrics are really cute, and the delivery is a bit cheeky, you know? A little bit of a attitude in there. There's a little bit of an edge to it that I'm quite into. Alright, this is track number 14, the last track on this album, King of Everything.
Look at you go, walking on everyone like stepping stones. Building bridges to Hollywood, you took then burned up. It was worth it.
Oh!
Thought the view from the top would be different. Now you sleep alone in it. You're the king of everything, but no one gives a damn. To wash away your crown, king of nothing now.
Yeah! It's the sarcasm for me. If there's one thing I love, it's a sarcastic ass bitch. It's an undertone.
I'm sensing some undertone.
I'm already obsessed with this.
Taking advantage of people so young, right in the high road, crumbling your head.
Loser.
Nothing.
Yes, build! Outro? Wow. This truly was an incredible way to close it out. The build was everything. The lyrics were everything. It did feel like all of the drama and all of the emotions from the entire album kind of built up into this like one final moment. And I kind of love that it seems like the climax of the album was the very last track. I feel like she went in the studio and she was like, okay, let's put it all out there. Let's take all of my best qualities and put them into this one song, and that's what she did. King of Everything truly was everything. I loved it very much. Alright, well that went by way too quickly, but that does already somehow bring us to the conclusion of this album. Overall, this feels like a much more stripped down and matured version of Life Support. I think that the artistic qualities I loved so much about that album carry over into this one, but this is just a little bit of a different side to her. Life Support I feel like took place in outer space, whereas now we are down on Earth. We're grounded, we're a little more level-headed, a little more sure of where we are and who we are. And I'm very excited to give it more listens and dive into the lyrics, but for now, I'm gonna slide a little ranking of the album right over here for you so you can see how I feel about everything after my first listen. As always, please drop your every and any thought in the comment section below. Let me know how you're feeling about these songs and the album as a whole. But that is just about gonna wrap it up for this video. I would like to thank you so very much for watching. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.